Okay, CVS was running a special. Today is March the 15th. Today is the last day for the 16 by 20 reusable, I'm saying it right, reusable sticker poster at CVS for $5. And you could use their 40% coupon also with it. So today is the last day, but I did get a inside information that they will be doing it again next week. If not next week, the week after, they'll be doing it again. So I went and got my prints, and I'm going to attempt to make the wash machine vendor machine. Okay, I used 4 16 by 20 for this vendor wash machine. That's what and I was able to put certain pieces on one. So like I got that part and the topper part on one sheet. So all together I used 4 sheets, 4 16 by 20 poster boards. Now I'm gonna cut them all out. Make sure you have your blade, a sharp blade. Also, when you're using your foam board, make sure it's a sharp blade. And these right here, you see where the line is at? You can always cut that off and start on your next part. So that's a good idea. These came from Amazon. I got 24 in a pack for $9.99. And thanks to Alexis, she was letting us know that these was on Amazon. And I love this ruler. It has a guard on it so you won't cut your finger. Got this off of Amazon too. And it's a safety cutter ruler. I'm going to get another one because this only go to 12 inches. And they have one that's longer. And that's what I need, a longer one. Ashton, be careful. Okay, so that's all. I'm going to continue cutting all my pieces out. And then I add it to the board. Okay, I got all my pieces cut out. And remember where each piece is going. So now I'm about to place them on my foam board and lay it out the way I want to cut it out. Okay, I'm adding mine to my board, and I like to put mine all the way to the side, line it up, so it'd be less cutting I have to do. Okay. So I make sure it's lined up. Then I peel this back. If I can get it. So I'll just peel some of it back and get that part right there. Pull it under. Once I do that, I know these were already straight, so I make sure that's down. I lift this up, and then I pull this slowly. I like to rub mine with my hand, but you can get the little rolling thing. Make sure ain't no bubbles. Make sure your hands is clean. Then I continue to pour. And one thing about this, if it's not right, you can fill it back up. And mine is a little off right there. So I'm going to pull this back up and reposition it. This repositioning poster board. So it's a little off, so I'm going to pull it back up. So when you first put it down, don't rub it so hard. It won't stick so hard. So I'm hoping I could do this. And it's on there. Because I was rubbing as I was going. But I need to redo it again. Because it was a little off. And I hate that because it was on there. I thought I had it pretty good lined up, which I did, but I didn't. Or it wouldn't be, I wouldn't be doing this. That's a good thing about reposition. You can pull it back. And put it back down. You can't put it back down too many times. And I'm getting out the camera, y'all. I'm sorry, but this is really on here. Got it off. Now let me get this back on here right. It is off in this corner over here. That's why when you put it down, you want to make sure you put it down right the first time. Because now, I got to get the bubbles out. So you can see my mistakes. Thought I had it lined up pretty good, but That's one down. Let me put my second one down. Here's my second one, so let me get this one down. Shit. Another thing, make sure you're holding this right and don't open this until you're ready to cut. I just cut myself. I think I caught it on time. A little boo-boo right there. A little boo-boo right there. If I could glue that back. I'm sorry, a little boo-boo right there. If I could glue that back. Other than that, my cuts are pretty good. My cuts are pretty good. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot to show y'all one part. This is the, right here is the top where the controls are. And this is a piece of the back that's going to go on here. So I'm putting these close together because I'm going to do a score line where I could just bend the foam board. So I'm just leaving a little bitty space right here. So I'm just going to put this on here. Leaving a little bitty line. And I just grab my and I pull as I go using my hand. My hand's clean, but you can use a squeegee. And I just put it down like that. Make sure it's nice. Okay. Next, I am just going to cut this line and then like that. So y'all should already know how to cut. That should come right off. And I'm going to cut along this side. One, two. I was a little off up here. That's okay. Now I'm just going to do a score line I'm not cutting this all the way through, just a little score line. Do not cut this all the way through. You want to be able to just bend it like that. Okay, this is the back and this is the front. Okay, and this is the one I forgot to show you all that I didn't put on camera. I thought I had it on. This is the top. I gotta cut this window out, and this is going to be the back. I did not do a picture for the back. I didn't do a picture for the back, but that's the back, and this is the top. Now I just gotta cut this window out, add my plastic in there. I got my plastic from Amazon. Okay, and then this right here is gonna sit like this. See that? It's gonna sit like that. So let me just cut this out. Okay, and there's my top. There's my top. I gotta add my plastic. Okay, here's my, I got this off of Amazon. I got like, I think 50 sheets. I have to look again. This is a 12 by, no, this is, yeah, it's a 12 by 12. This plastic is a 12 by 12. I'm gonna cut it down because I don't need all of it on here. I could leave it on here also. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. But I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna cut it off. Cut some of this off. And this is what I use right here. You could use two-sided tape, but I'm using this right here. There's my window. I should have been heating my gun up, but I didn't. So you want to get your glue gun and get ready. I don't know. I got more guns. Why do I always use this one? Look at this. It's terrible. I have more guns, but I always grabbing this one. It's all nasty, but I guess it's my favorite. I gotta let this heat up. Now this is your bottom. If you want to, you could put a picture in the on this part too, but I didn't. I'm leaving it blank. This is my first time doing this, so I might decide later to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and glue this on first. I'm gonna glue this on first. And you just hold it for a couple minutes. I should have slid that down some because it's off. Oh, I gotta take it up because it was off. It was off a little. Make sure you got your glue sticks ready. My glue sticks are Gorilla Glue sticks. I'm gonna do that again. That's better. It was hanging off on one end. I'm going to add some glue in the inside right here just to secure it some more. Now I'm about to add glue along here. And just hold it for a few. And that's the top. You do not want to get no glue on this plastic like I just did. You don't want to get no glue on this plastic because it's hard to come off and it don't make it look good. But this is my first time making it and I see my mistakes. Do not let no glue spider webs get on here. But it's okay. It's going to my grandbaby. Now I'm going to glue my two sides first. It's an easier and quicker way, and I didn't do it that way, but my next one I'm going to do it that way. Oh, excuse me, where I won't have to glue so many pieces to the bottom. They'll be already scored and just a couple of glue, and that's it. I'm going to add some in the front in the inside to secure that. I keep my little scrap pieces so I can get it won't be so much glue. It won't look so, Okay, I think that's good enough. And I'm gonna add my other side piece. Make sure you know they're going the right way, because I'm good at putting something in the wrong way. I'll make this a side. I'm good at putting something in the wrong doggone way, for real. same for this, and glue the inside to secure this. It's my first time, y'all. I don't think the basket that I have gonna fit in here though, but if not, I'll go find a smaller one. This is my first time doing it. Now what I did was I laid everything on top of my back. Now this is my front. I didn't lay that on there. It's sitting on the outside. And if it's sitting on the outside, if you notice, it's off. So what I should have did my side pieces, instead of sitting it on top, I should have glued it to the side. But I didn't. So now what I'm gonna have to do so it could be even, I'm gonna have to cut this down some so it could fit in here and it could sit on top. Yep, that's what I gotta do. Okay, that's how I figure I'm gonna do this. This part right here, I just lift it up and I'm gonna lay this down on top of it. And you're not gonna glue up here. Do not glue on top. Do not glue here or here. Do not glue, because it got to be able to open and shut. Okay, here's my take of the wash machine. My first try. I gotta go get my basket to put in there. I didn't put anything on the back.